never stopping to put both feet on the ground. Take a walk out on the eastern plains, throw your caution to the wind, find a place that you can call your own, find the peace that lies within. I met a man who wanted to go down to Toronto, needed my vote, he had revolution on his mind. His idea of revolution was some kind of devolution, take from the poor and give it all back to his friend. Take a walk out on the eastern plains, throw your caution to the wind, find a place that you can call your own, find the peace that lies within. This world just keeps on spinning. 24 hours a year, a lifetime passes by. Time you spend worrying and thinking about tomorrow, might as well just save it till you're lying in the ground. Take a walk out on the eastern plains, throw your caution to the wind, find a place that you can call your own, find the peace that lies within. Take a walk out on the eastern plains, throw your caution to the wind, find a place that you can call your own, find the peace that lies within, find the peace that lies within, within. Hey, how's everybody doing tonight? Here we are, Tuesday Live, episode 32. Oh my, who would have thought we'd get to 32? I wasn't sure we'd get to 2, to be honest with you. But I'm so happy to see everybody here checking in on Facebook. I'm not sure who's all here tonight, but I saw David commented, and Kathy and Dwight, and I'm sure a lot of the other folks out there too. Happy to have all of you here tonight. And as well as folks watching on YouTube or robspoon.com, the other two places you can watch the show. I know there's not sure about the commenting on YouTube. I'm not sure. I may see it here if you comment on YouTube. Maybe someone over on YouTube throw a comment up, see if we can see it. But I kind of like to imagine you're all sitting out here in my little basement rec room, and we're just having a little get together and playing some music and having a good time, because that's what we're doing. And you know, we'll get there again, folks. We'll certainly be out playing live again. I'm sure we will be. And so don't worry about that. In fact, for the next hour, no worries at all. We're just going to have some fun here, right? Great show lined up tonight. Of course, we got Willie out in the shed. I heard him warming up out there. He's ready to play a few tunes for us. I think he might even get the mandolin out tonight if we ask him nicely. Robbie's going to check in from Dublin, Ontario, see what he's up to. Hopefully that pesky COVID character stays away. It's been infected and goes and infests somebody else's live stream rather than Tuesday Live. We're sort of getting tired of them around here. Alan Edmonds is back with song and images this week. Stan McRae, speaking of images, has a lot more of his great photographs to share. And they're so fantastic, those pictures from down along St. Lawrence River there. And another opportunity to sing along with Waxy, our good friend from up North Bay way. And I'm really excited for the return of a Tuesday Live favorite, Paige Warner. She's so talented. And fresh from their North American debut on Tuesday Live last week, the Stables return from London, England to share a song from their intimate album release party. Halloween's just a week away from Saturday. And I know there's a lot of conflicting advice as to how best to celebrate in these pandemic times. But here on Tuesday Live, we're planning a big Halloween bash. Pumpkins, decorations, costumes, candy, ghouls, ghosts, goblins, and of course music. Everything you need for a super scary Halloween celebration. We'd love to have you part of it as well. So send in your Halloween song requests. I've haven't even started looking for them. So if you have some, help me with my research to get some Halloween songs that we could play next week. Scary songs too. They don't have to be specifically Halloween songs. And you can either put it in the comments here tonight, or send me a message on Facebook, or use the contact link on robspoon.com. That works as well. And also send in your favorite costume or Halloween decorating pictures from this year or previous years. You know, since I think a lot of us are not going to have kids knocking on our doors this year, or at least not as many as we may have. Send in some pictures of your kids, or maybe when you were a kid when you went out for Halloween. and we'll put a little compilation of Halloween costumes together and maybe share that in the show so we can enjoy some virtual trick-or-treating here as well. Send in your pumpkin carving. I know I really enjoy carving pumpkins every year. So, maybe we'll have a little challenge so you can carve the coolest looking pumpkin on Tuesday Live. So send in your picture of that as well, and I'll share them on the show. And, I certainly enjoyed making a lot of costumes when I was a kid. We always usually had homemade costumes we put together from something or other. I think my favorite I remember was doing like a robot costume with some old boxes and silver spray paint. It was a little awkward to wear, but it was kind of cool, I thought, anyways. Sure wish we took more pictures back then. Have some pictures of these things as well. And don't forget to get your own costume. Wear it next week. And hopefully all the participants in the show will be all dressed up and wearing their costumes as well. So, next week, organize it. Take a selfie of yourself with the costume. Grab all your big box of Halloween candy. I know everybody's bought their Halloween candy. They're not going to do that because what are you going to eat? Where are you going to get the candy if you don't grab your own? Or maybe your homemade popcorn balls. That was my mom's specialty. She made popcorn balls for kids in town. And join the scariest of all live stream shows next week, the Tuesday Live Halloween special. To kick things off tonight, let's head out to the shed and see what Willie's up to. Hey, Willie. Hey y'all, Willie here. Hope everybody's had a good week. Starting to get a little cool. It's winter's a coming, they say, and it's getting cool out here in the shed, that's for sure. Don't know what I'm gonna do for the winter, but we'll figure it out. Don't you worry about that. And here's a song I think originally written by Cat Stevens, but there's a lot more famous versions you probably heard. But this is my version, the Willie version. It's called "First Cut Is the Deepest," and that's a truth, ain't it? But there's someone who's torn it apart, and she's taken almost all that I've got. But if you won't, I'll try to love again. Oh, baby, I'll try to love again, but I know the first cut is the deepest. Oh, baby, I know the first cut is the deepest. 'Cause when it comes to being lucky, she's cursed. When it comes to loving me, she's worst. But when it comes to being in love, she's first. That's how I know first cut is the deepest. Baby, I know first cut is the deepest. I still want you by my side, just to help me dry the tears that I've cried. 'Cause I'm sure gonna give you a try. And if you won't, I'll try to love again. Yeah, baby, I'll try to love again, but I know the first cut is the deepest. Baby, I know the first cut is the deepest. 'Cause when it comes to being lucky, she's cursed. When it comes to loving me, she's worse. But when it comes to being love, she's first. That's how I know the first cut is the deepest. Oh, baby, I know the first cut is the deepest. First cut is the deepest. Oh, baby, I know the comes to being lucky, she's cursed. When it comes to loving me, she's worse. But when it comes to being in love, she's first. That's how I know first cut is the deepest. Baby, I know first cut is the deepest. Baby, I know first cut is the deepest. Well, thank you, Willie. There's a man that's clearly been burnt by love more than a few times in there. Poor old Willie out there in the shed, singing those sad songs. Here's a song I wrote a while back called Alibi. It's off the Speed River Valley Mountain Boys CD, as was that song I opened up with tonight. So this is called Alibi. I came up with an alibi when I looked into your eyes. I just couldn't tell the truth when I was talking to you. I said I was out with the guys, oh, but you just sighed. You can see through my lies and you start to cry. Ryan Coke, a pack of smokes and some bingo cards is where you look for the things I'm not giving you. The girl I met a while ago at this place I know is where I look for the things you're not giving me. At the end of a gravel road, when there's nowhere else you can go, you just turn around and put the throttle back down. But when has love gone bad, think about what you had. You wonder where it's gone and what went wrong. Ryan Coke, a pack of smokes and some bingo cards is where you look for the things I'm not giving you. The girl I met a while ago at this place I know is where I look for the things you're not giving me. Now I'm living all alone in this cabin that I call home. It's on $100 pickup truck. I'm gonna fix it up. If I can make it right, I'm gonna drive into the setting sun, out to where the land is flat. I'm never coming back. Ryan Coke, a pack of smokes and some bingo cards is where you look for the things I'm not giving you. The girl I met a while ago at this place I know is where I look for the things you're not giving me. Oh, the things you're not giving me. Not giving me. Not giving me. A song called Alibi. Let's head down the road to St. Thomas and check in with our good friend Alan Edmonds, who has a song and some images for us tonight, I believe. Alan?
and people are just too much for me to face. I climb right up to the top of the stairs, and all my cares just drift right into space. On the roof's the only place I know, where you just have to wish to make it so. Up on the roof, up on the roof. When I get home feeling tired and beat, I go up where the air is fresh and sweet. I get away from that hustling crowd and all that rat race noise down in the street. At night the stars put on a show for free. And darling, you can share it all with me. I keep telling you, right smack dab in the middle of town, I found a paradise that's trouble-proof. And if this old world starts getting you down, there's room enough for two up on the roof, up on the roof. Come on, babe, come on, babe, up on the roof, up on the roof. Come on, babe, come on, babe, up on the roof, up on the roof. Come on, babe, come on, baby, up on the roof.
Fantastic, Alan. Thanks for sharing that. Those images. Was that a beef brisket on the barbecue? It looked like it. Looked pretty good, let me tell you. I can almost smell it. But thanks for sharing that. Got a song here. This is probably the only curling song I know of. Going out to all the curlers. I know the curling season is going to be a little different this year. I know the professional season's already been disrupted a bit. I'm not sure about the club season, but there's a lot of curlers out there. My dad was had a great love of curling, curled for a lot of years, and so I'm singing a song thinking about my dad and thinking about all the other curlers out there. I hope you can have a safe season out there. I thought they should put some outdoor curling rinks. I think if we get enough cold weather, I might put a curling rink in my backyard. It's called the Tournament of Hearts by the Weaker Thans from Winnipeg. Now the lounge is full of farmers for the 7:30 draw. Teammates all left before they had to buy a round. And when they pull the 50-50 and I've lost again, I'll go. Maybe have one more brown one for the snowy road. And the championship banners are going yellow on the wall. And my name when it gets closer to last call. So Elvira brings my bottle, hold it up and let it bend. Figures of two rings battling an extra end. And I'm peeling off the label as they peel a corner guard. Dance down the sheet to the tune of Hurry, Hurry Hard. And the popcorn squeaks with the question, wonders why I'm not at home, where you wait beside a silent telephone. Doodle circles within circles all alone. I have to stop myself from climbing on the table full of empties to yell, why can't I draw right up to what I want to say? Why can't I ever stop where I want to stay? I slide right through the day and always throwing hack weight right off, no, never, never, ever, ever, right off, no, never, never, ever, never, right off, no, never, 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 ever, right off, no, never, ever, never, ever. Senior Bonspiel winners circa 1963 are all staring, glaring disapprovingly from that frame in that old photograph at me. And I know you're out there waiting for an answer I can give you, so tell me why can't I draw right up to what I want to say? Why can't I ever stop where I want to stay? We roll right through our years, we drift right through our minds, we slide right through our days, and always throwing hack weight right off, no, never, never, ever, ever, right off, no, never, never, ever, never, right off, no, never, ever, never, ever, right off. Let's go check out Stan's amazing picks up along the St. Lawrence River. Thanks for those amazing pics, Stan. Always, like, I don't know how we must spend a lot of time taking pictures and spending a lot of time framing those up. It's amazing how you compose those pictures. Great eye you have, Stan, and Sue for spotting for him as well. Let's head back out and see if Willie's got something for us out in the shed. Hey, Willie. Hey, y'all, Willie here again. Got a song for you. A Garth Brooks song. Love Garth Brooks. Not sure if I've ever sung any Garth Brooks on the show yet. Been doing so many episodes, I'm not sure what I sung. But this one's called Friends in Low Places, and I'm sure you know at least the chorus, so sing along, will you? Don't blame it all on my roots. I showed up in boots, and I ruined your black tie affair. Was the last one to know, the last one to show. I was the last one you thought you'd see there. And I saw the surprise and the fear in his eyes when I took his glass of champagne. Well, I toasted you, said, honey, we may be through, but you'll never hear me complain. 'Cause I got friends in low places where the whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blues away. And I'll be okay. I'm not big on social graces. Think I'll slip on down to the oasis. So I've got friends in low places. Guess I was wrong, I just don't belong. But then I've been here before. Everything's alright, I'll just say goodnight and I'll show myself to the door. I didn't mean to cause a big scene, just give me an hour and then I'll be as high as that ivory tower you're living in. 'Cause I got friends in low places where the whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blues away. And I'll be okay. I'm not big on social graces. Think I'll slip on down to the oasis. So I've got friends in low places. Come on, sing along. 'Cause I got friends in low places where the whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blues away. And I'll be okay. I'm not big on social graces. Think I'll slip on down to the oasis. So I've got friends in low places. Yeah, I've got friends in low places. You got a friend, a little place out here in the shade, that's for sure. Well, thank you for that, Willie. I got a cousin living up in my shed. That's kind of low. Just yesterday morning, they let me know you were gone. Suzanne, the plans they made put an end to you. I woke up this morning and I wrote down this song. I just can't remember who to send it to. I've seen fire and I've seen rain. I've seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I've seen lonely times when I could not find a friend. But I always thought that I'd see you again. Oh, won't you look down upon me, Jesus? You gotta help me make a stand. You just got to see me through another day. My body's aching and my time is at hand, and I won't make it any other way. I've seen fire and I've seen rain. I've seen the sunny days that I thought would never end. I've seen lonely times when I could not find a friend. But I always thought that I'd see you again. I've been walking my mind to an easy time, my back turned to the sun. Lord knows when the cold wind blows, it'll turn your head around. There's hours of time on the telephone line to talk about things to come. Sweet dreams and flying machines and pieces on the ground. I've seen fire and I've seen rain. I've seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I've seen lonely times when I could not find a friend. But I always thought that I'd see you, baby, one more time again. Thought I'd see you one more time again. There's just a few things coming my way this time around now. Thought I'd see you, fire and rain now. Little James Taylor there. Let's check in with our resident Irish fella, Robbie O'Spoon in Dublin, Ontario. Hi, Robbie. Oh, hello everybody out there in internet land. Robbie O'Spoon here in Dublin, Ontario, having a grand old time swilling the pigs, drinking me Guinness and eating me potatoes. A pint of Guinness and a potato a day keeps the COVID away, that's right. Well, I hope everybody's had a grand week. I cannot believe the colour of the trees here. Oh my. Back home everything is green. Oh, and what a lovely green it is. But that's about it. Now don't get me wrong, any Irishman worth his weight in potatoes loves the green, but the colour of the trees here in Canada in fall, oh, it's almost beyond belief, yes. So beautiful, the yellows, the reds, even the oranges. Us Irish Republicans never been keen on the wearing of the orange, but I have to admit, a tree wearing the orange is a sight to behold. Ah, we don't see nothing like that back home. Oh no. I sent a picture to me ma. She looks at it and says, Robbie, them woods look like they've been on fire. You're not going to move to the California where everything is burning, has she? Oh no, it says to me ma. I'm still here in Canada. But that's just what the trees look like in the fall time before they drops their leaves. Ah, me ma would much prefer to have me home. But at the same time, she's quite pleased that I'm here working in Canada. She's been telling all her friends that I'm teaching the Canadians how to properly swill the pigs and hill the potatoes. I don't know why boastful, but the farmer here says to me just the other day, Robbie, you're the best pig swiller I've ever seen, and I've seen a few, let me tell you. Well, I come from a long line of pig swillers. Me da swilled the pigs, me granda, his granda, well, you get the idea. We O'Spoon's been swilling the pigs and hilling the potatoes about as long as there's been pigs to swill and potatoes to hill. It's what we do. Me ma was surprised that we grow the potatoes in Canada, as she thinks it's too cold for the growing of potatoes. Took me a while to convince me ma that Canada isn't covered in snow and cold and all the time. She was pleased to hear that I could get me a Guinness here. She was quite concerned that without me Guinness I might get the COVID. She's worried about that, let me tell you. Well, she may be worried about me catching the COVID, but it seems it's not too much of a concern for her. You know, her and her friends, they go out to the pub all the time, eating, drinking and singing like there be no tomorrow. Well, maybe that's just how you be when you're approaching a century of living on above the sod. But I'd be telling me, Ma, you can't be running around singing and talking in the pub with the COVID going around. You're not a young Colleen anymore. You've got to be more careful. Oh, it's hard to tell your Ma anything. But I think she's being safer now, wearing a mask when she goes out, although she says it makes it hard to drink her Guinness and smoke her pipe. Ah, I miss me Ma. Just the thought of her Kilcannon and soda bread makes me mouth go all a-watering. Oh, but we talk on the Zoom every day. Not the same as being there with me dear old Ma, but certainly be talking more than we've ever talked before. But I can't say we're both not looking forward to the day when I can travel safely home. We can enjoy a pint of Guinness and she can whip up a big pot of Kilcannon. Makes me eyes all wispy and watery just thinking about it. Well, now that the potatoes begun, done, and it's the time, I got the time to be doing some writing. That's right. And I've been writing me some poetry. Oh, there's been a lot of great Irish poets, over the years. Yeats, Keeney, Kavanagh, Beckett. Oh, maybe now O'Spoon. Anyways, this poem I wrote, it's called Potato. Reach me down to the ground, grabs me a potato. Lowly spud, gnarly nub, fills me empty belly. This flesh and bone, me soul calls home, is nothing but a potato. Slán. Well, thanks for that, Robbie. I didn't realize you're a poet, but that's something we'll be able to use in future shows. Get Robbie to recite some poetry for us. And folks, if you have anything you'd like to share in the show, music, images, song, poetry, paintings, whatever, certainly send them in. We're happy to share. This is kind of a group collaborative here, and we certainly welcome new contributors, and I know there's a lot of folks out there in the audience. Thank you, everybody, for your kind comments. And I know I got a lot of folks out there. I just saw Uncle Lee checked in from, I think, Lee's, stateside, if I'm not mistaken. Hope everything's well where you are, Lee. Long time ago, Lee invited me, or probably through his nephew David, invited me to go watch a Blue Jays game in the Skydome Hotel there a long time ago, back when it was called Skydome, I guess, maybe. That's how long ago it was. But nice to see you here, Lee, and Danny up in the Bruce Peninsula, and the Cathys, the various Cathys out there. Great to have everybody here. And I see we have Waxy in the house too, and great to see you here tonight, Waxy. And we've got Waxy getting ready to perform for us here, and he's quickly become a real Tuesday Live favorite. And with his sort of fun and upbeat musical videos that you can sing along with. It sort of becomes Sing Along with Waxy. He puts the words up there so you can sing along. And you can catch more of Waxy on his YouTube channel, Waxy Shack, if you can't get enough Waxy on the show. And he's got a lot of great tunes there as well. So let's turn over and see what Waxy's got for us this week. Hey, Waxy.
Howdy, folks. My name's Waxy, and welcome to the Shack. Alex Harvey, $5 fine. There's a $5 fine for riding. We're a fun-loving crowd, kinda crazy and loud. This doghouse won't play no sad songs. So don't come in here and cry in your beer, 'cause we don't care about who done who wrong. There's a $5 fine for whining. We'll tell you before you come in. If it ain't on your mind to have a good time, y'all come back and see us again. Well, we don't really care about your clothes or your hair. At the Shack here, it's welcome to all. We like a good joke and it's all right to smoke. There's only one rule on the wall. There's a $5 fine for whining. We'll tell you before you come in. If it ain't on your mind to have a good time, y'all come back and see us again. Well, there's too many fools making too many rules. That's one thing you can't say about us. We all get along while we sing the same song. There's just one thing that causes a fuss. Got a $5 fine for whining. We'll tell you before you come in. If it ain't on your mind to have a good time, y'all come back and see us again. Won't you come back and see us again? Please come back and see us again. There's a $5 fine for whining. Woo!
There's a $5 fine for whining. Thanks, Waxy. Fantastic. Couldn't get up toe tap and dancing to that. What can you toe tap or dance to? Certainly appreciate Waxy's contributions to the show. Hope to have him on again next week. Going to sort of keep going with this as long as we can. Speaking of, and guests we've had before, it's great to have the fantastic, amazing, super talented Paige Warner back on the show. She's such a talented young woman, and so appreciative that she takes time to perform on our show for us. You can catch more of Paige on her website, which is paigewarner.ca. That's Paige, Warner, Warner, not so. CA has links to her music, and she's got a bunch of great songs on there, and as well as her cool "I Don't Like Boys" shirts for those who don't like boys, or maybe just want to get into that kind of that vibe. She's got some really cool merchandise there, which is based on her hit "I Don't Like Boys" single, which came out a while back. And speaking of singles, when I was talking to Paige before the show, she let it slip that she has a new single coming out on November 6th. So keep your ears and eyes open for that, folks. We're going to certainly try to get her on the show with that when it's available. Here she is tonight doing a cover of the song "Holy," which was originally recorded by Justin Bieber and Chance the Rapper. We love rappers and the Biebs on Tuesday Live, so great that Paige covered this song. So here she is, the amazing Paige Warner.
The sky opens up when we touch it, it's making me sing. The way you hold me, hold me, hold me, hold me, hold me. Feel so holy, 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 holy. Oh God, running to the altar like a track star. Can wait another second. Way you hold me, hold me, hold me, hold me, hold me. Feel so holy. I don't do well with the drama. No, I can't stand being fake. I don't believe in Nirvana, but the way that we love in the night gave me life, baby, I can't explain. The way you hold me, hold me, hold me, hold me, hold me. Feel so holy, holy, holy. Oh God, running to the altar like a track star. Can wait another second. Way you hold me, hold me, hold me, hold me, hold me. Feel so holy. They say we're too young and pimps and the players say don't go crashing. Wise men say fools rushing. I don't know. They say we're too young and pimps and the players say don't go crushing. Wise men say fools rushing. I don't know. Where you hold me, hold me, hold me, hold me, hold me. Feel so holy, 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 holy. Oh God, running to the altar like a track star. Can wait another second. Oh God, running to the altar like a track star. Can wait another second. Oh God, running to the altar like a track star. Can wait another second. Will you hold me, hold me, hold me, hold me, hold me. Feel so holy.
Most amazing, Paige. Thanks for sharing that with us. Beautiful song, beautiful voice. What a talent. It's another tequila sunrise, staring slowly across the sky. Said goodbye. He was just a hired hand, working on the dreams he planned to try. Days go by. Every night when the sun goes down, just another lonely boy in town. She's out running round. She wasn't just another woman, and I couldn't keep from coming on. It's been so long. Oh, and it's a hollow feeling when it comes down to dealing friends. It never ends. Take another shot of courage. Wonder why the right words never come. You just get numb. It's another tequila sunrise. This old world still looks the same. Another friend. I haven't had a tequila sunrise in a long time. It used to be quite a popular drink back in Cornwall back in the day. That was at the Holiday Inn by the big circle there in Cornwall. We used to go there Friday and Saturday nights. They'd have live music, and then we'd drink tequila sunrises or maybe slow gin fizzes. But anyways, let's head her out. Speaking of tequila, let's take it out the shed to Willie and see what he's got for us. Willie got another song out there. Hey y'all, Willie here, got another song for you. This is the one by Zac Brown Band. I like Zac Brown Band. It's called Lovin' You Easy. And I love you easy, that's for sure. morning when you come downstairs. Hair's a mess, but I don't care. Makeup on and shine so bright. My old sweatshirt never fits so right. Dancing round to the radio, humming the words that you don't know. Crossing out, finding an angel off my list. Thinking that it don't get no better than this. You make loving you easy. You make loving you all I wanna do. Every little smile, every single touch reminds me just how much it all makes loving you easy. Wrapped around me late at night, a pillow talk by candlelight. I'm gonna slow this down and make it last. Best things fly by us so fast. You make loving you easy. You make loving you all I wanna do. Every little smile, every single touch reminds me just how much it all makes loving you easy. Loving you is easy. Thanks for that, Willie. If you were here with us last week, you probably caught the North American debut of the UK-based indie folk duo, The Stables. Daniel and Matthew are riding the wave of their latest album, Silhouette, which was released just this past weekend. Check out The Stables at The Stables, that's TheStables.com. They also have a Facebook page. Look for Stables Music on Facebook. You can find them there as well. And you'll find links to music, clips from live concerts, and where you can get a hold of their music. So go check them out. They're a fantastic duo. We hope to find a way to get them to Canada sometime after the pandemic so they can join in the Tuesday live tour, which we're hoping to have after all this is past and gone. But in the meantime, here they are from their album launch live stream, The Stables.
Sit back, relax, grab a drink of your choosing, and I hope you guys enjoy the show. This first song we're going to play is a song called Dandelions and Daisies, which is about Forest Hill and the Horniman Gardens, which is just up the road. So, off we jolly well go. Matthew, take it away.
Thank you, Daniel.
Very much.
That was beautiful, man.
Tenor sounds from the bandstand as the warden wipes the winter off the walls. Children hand to their fire for splits of dandelions and daisies from their vines. Oh, what's your favorite time of day? Mine is evening, sat on the Horniman Green without shades. Just believing all the doubts and what I see, the beating sun rising up our time. We lay amongst those hills. I'll be here when summer comes, but you'll be gone, so I'll be left with dandelions and daisies on my mind. Slowly close up the garden as the water rings a bell for one more time. Holding hands, we walk past him, knowing he will be returning soon. It's fine. Oh, what's your favorite be gone, so I'll be left with empty lines and days on my mind. Eyes out, so I see the beat of song riding off outline. We lay amongst the hills. I'll be here when summer comes, but you'll be gone, so I'll be left with empty lines and days on my mind.
Thank you, Daniel and Matthew. Aren't they fantastic? Check them out, The Stables. Hopefully going to have them on again in the future as well. I think we can squeeze in another song here. I was hoping Willie get his mandolin out and we could maybe do a duet on some. So I'm going to check and see if Willie has his mandolin fired up and whether we can do a song. Hey, Willie. Well, hey, Rob, I got a mandolin here. Got her all tuned up, for at least as tuned up as you can get a mandolin. But anyways, I was thinking, why don't we play that Bob Dylan song since nobody's going nowhere these days? Why don't we play a little You Ain't Going Nowhere? And you can count her in, Rob. 2, 3, 4. Clouds so swift, the rain won't lift, the gate won't close, the railings froze. Get your mind off winter time, 'cause you ain't going nowhere. Ooh-wee, ride me high, tomorrow's the day my bride's gonna come. Oh, oh, are we gonna fly down in the easy chair? I don't care how many letters they sent. The morning came and the morning went. Well, pack up your money and pick up your tent, 'cause you ain't going nowhere. Ooh-wee, ride me high, tomorrow's the day my bride's gonna come. Oh, oh, are we gonna fly down in the easy chair?
Buy me a flute and a gun that shoots, tailgates and substitutes. Strap yourself to a tree with roots, 'cause you ain't going nowhere. Ooh-wee, ride me high, tomorrow's the day my bride's gonna come. Oh no, are we gonna fly down in the easy chair? Dog whistling Don says he's immune. After I made him sick, didn't change his tune. If you don't know now, you'll know soon. There's no Regeneron for you. Hooey, infection's high, we're riding the waves, it is what it is. Are we gonna fly here, there, and everywhere? Hooey, infection's high, we're riding the wave, it is what it is. Are we gonna fly here, there, and everywhere? Here, there, and everywhere.
Covitti. Dang. We're going to have to do something about that character. Breaking in on that song. We're just going along so nicely there. And Covitti and his buddy pop up. So we're not going to finish on that. We're going to have another song there, folks. We can't finish on that song because otherwise I would just encourage Covitti to come back. I'd like to thank everybody who participated in this week's show. Stan McRae for bringing his intimate eye on nature and wildlife to in Eastern Ontario to us. Alan Edmonds, Waxy, and Willie for sharing their musical talents. Robbie O'Spoon for checking in again from Dublin, Ontario. We now have a resident poet. That's exciting. Special thank you to Daniel and Matthew of the Stables for sharing their music all the way from London, England. And from right here in Waterloo Region, the amazing Paige Warner. Karen Cantello, my cousin and a fantastic animator for her talents, as well as Julia for her work on the little Tuesday Live animation that you see throughout the show. And thank you so much for watching and supporting the show each week. Certainly appreciate having you out there. It encourages us, keeps us going. Next week's the Big Scary Tuesday Live Halloween special, so send in your special song requests, costume, pumpkin carving, decorating pictures, whatever you have. Get your costume organized and join in the fun next week. Until then, have a great week. Be sure to take care of yourself and all those around you, and sending love out to all you and yours. Have a great week. Everybody needs a place to go, and everybody needs some way to know that they're just loved. Why do we hurt the ones we love? Why don't we lift them up instead of putting them down and just love? 'Cause deep inside every one of us, there's something brighter than gold waiting to shine out. We keep it covered up with a layer of clay. We gotta start washing it off someday with just love. Only be here for a very short time to lie in the sun and drink sweet wine and just love. It'll all be here and then be gone. Instead of harsh words and singing sad songs, let's just love. Deep inside every one of us, there's something brighter than gold waiting to shine out. We keep it covered up with a layer of clay. We gotta start washing it off someday with just love. Just gonna do, and if you join with me, well then we would make two. We need more giving, less taken away. If we start right now, we'll get there someday to just love. You find it in your heart if you look deep enough. You find the only thing that we really need now, it's just hard to just love in a world full of hate. If we get started now, it won't be too late to just love. 'Cause deep inside every one of us, there's something brighter than gold waiting to shine out. We keep it covered up with a layer of clay. We gotta start washing it off someday with just just love, just love, just love, just love. Thanks again for watching. Love all of you. We'll see you next week here on Tuesday Live.